What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 15 gameplay here. I have an online ranked match versus a random opponent. My opponent has my favorite team, the San Francisco 49ers. I have the Cincinnati Bengals. Solid matchup here. Solid ending. Pretty much a classic. I didn't necessarily label it a classic, but definitely an outstanding game that you don't want to miss. As I get as my opponent tosses to the right way there with Frank Gore. Frank Gore had 18 carries for 162 yards. In this contest, he was an absolute monster, absolute nightmare to try to stop. 3rd down and 5. He rolls to the right. Then by space and opportunity, decided to throw a great decision with my opponent. He gets the first down on that play. So I'm trying to figure it out right here. And the first thing that I noticed that he's running the ball a lot, not just with Frank Gore, but also with Kaepernick and Hyde too. Even Lattimore had a carry for -1 yards, but he still had to carry nonetheless. Hyde had 7 carries for 36 yards, so he was productive when needed to be. Tried to throw it right there, almost picked him off. I was like, man, I really wanted that pick because he's been really good on the run, man. 3rd down and 7 play action figure. I ended up sacking him right there. Carlos Dunlap putting in work. 4th and 14, decides to go for it. I don't blame him for going for this right here. Because if you look at where he's at, he's on the 33. Maybe he makes that field goal. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't. And if he doesn't get the 4th down conversion, I still have a long way to get down the field, so I don't blame him on that. It's been not Ben Tate, but Brandon Tate is a nice catch right there. Brandon Tate had 8 catches for 85 yards, man. Very effective in this game. Had more catches than AJ Green, but AJ Green did his thing when I needed him to. As Sanu is a nice catch right there on 3rd down. 4th down and 4. Decided to go for it. You guys know my rule. I tried to get the Brandon Tate right there, but I didn't get across the hash mark. I probably should have picked a different play right there, but then again, I kind of thought maybe he would get over over 4 yards. He usually does on that play, but the good defense by my opponent, man. I give him his props on that. I almost get the interception right there, but I ended up just getting it back down. 3rd down and 10. My opponent didn't throw the ball a lot. He was 5 for 10 from the field. I was actually 23 for 34, 67% for me, 50% for him, obviously. And he didn't throw the ball out, but I had to throw the ball because the run wasn't working. The boy, Giovanni Bernard, GB, he only had 24 yards on the ground, but he actually had 62 yards receiving. You will see later on in this game. 2nd quarter, no one to score. Almost 3 minutes, almost a quarter and a half, no one scored. As a high tries to get it into the end zone right there, but doesn't get into the end zone, but doesn't get the first down. First down to go. He rolls to the right. Can he get into the end zone? No, I stop him at the 2. Next play, he gets it to the boy Frank Gore. He has nothing but space and opportunity, and he gets the first points of this contest, 7-0. Let's go. It's my turn to burn. Let's see what I got. I got Giovanni Bernard on the left-hand side with the next catch. Nice catch. Tried to put the juice on him. I did a little bit, but didn't get far. So now I'm trying to figure out his defense. Now I'm trying to get a good feel for what he likes to do on defense. I find AJ Green wide open right there, but I end up not hitting. I end up hitting Sanu right there. I believe that was Sanu. Just trying to figure him out. AJ Green right there. I do hit AJ Green right there. There's a play where I hit AJ Green when he's wide open, but I ended up getting sacked right there. Fumble on the play, but I ended up scooping it up. Thank goodness, man. If people would have scooped that up and had an opportunity to be up 2 possessions, that would have hurt, man. That would have hurt. 3rd and 13. I'm trying to find somewhere. I tried to find AJ Green. I thought that was open, but it ended up getting back down, so it forces me to punt the ball right here. And I'm a little bit worried. It was only a minute going to the second quarter. I do get the ball at half. I'm a little worried because he has been doing a good job of getting the ball down the field on me on offensively. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, Frank Gore had 18 carries for 162 yards. But as you can see right here, for some strange reason, this is usually passing territory, but he kind of just kept running it, and he ended up punting it right here. I'm not shocked by the punt, but I was just shocked by the decision making. I think it was 3rd and 5. He decided to run it. I was like, that's a little weird. I guess he doesn't have that much confidence in his pass game. I didn't think it was horrible. I mean, no one has the best pass game. I know I don't. Everybody throws picks, so it is what it is. Sometimes you got to pass it, but hey, I mean, it's good for me if he doesn't pass it as much as I think he should. So I can't complain too much as I throw. I'm sorry, 2 heaves, but don't convert none of those heaves. He end up batting both of those down. So now we got halftime here. Halftime here. I'm down 7. And I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling comfortable. I just got to find a way to get down the field. I'm having a little bit of trouble getting down the field. His defense was pretty nice, especially his run defense. Like I said earlier, I only had 24 yards on the ground with Giovanni Bernard. And Bernard is a speedback. That's that catch I was talking about right there with AJ Green. Same play. That play he ended up being wide open. The first time I didn't notice it, but the second time I did, I get sacked right here, man. That was a good blitz call right there. I don't know how you got 2 people in there that quick. Sometimes people get in there so quick. I don't know how they do it, man. 3rd down and 26. I find Giovanni Bernard on the left-hand side, happened to be open. I was trying to escape the blitz. He breaks 3 tackles. Tries to get into the first down mark, but he ends up getting tackled right there. Couldn't believe that. 4th down and 7. Can I find someone open? I see Sanu on the left-hand side. Oh, my goodness, man. Squeeze that in there. I see Sanu, and I just get that in there, and I'm feeling good, and I feel like I have life, man. I feel like I had to go for that 4th down and 7 because he was just shutting down my offense, and I just like, man, his offense was playing pretty good. Even though I did stop him the one time, his offense was playing pretty good. So I'm like, I don't know if I could stop him again with Frank Gore running so well. So I get my first touchdown right here with Brandon Tate. My goodness, man. 8 catches for 85 yards in this contest as he shimmies into the end zone after he scores, man. And I needed that. That was big right there. That was a big touchdown for my psyche in this game as he gets a spin. Look at this, man. Look at Frank Gore, man. Just causing all types of havoc, man. Why not hand it off to him? He's doing really good. I don't blame him, man. At the end of the third quarter, he's still handing off to Frank Gore. He's just terrorizing, man. Like I said earlier, 162 yards. You got to give it to this man. Look at this, man. Frank the Tank, man. Pointing out blockers, man. Just causing all types of havoc. I'm thinking to myself right here, like, how am I going to stop this guy? Like, what do I got to do to stop this dude, man? He's causing all types of havoc. Now he's giving it to Hyde. Now he's putting in work. Like I said earlier, he had 36 carries. 36 yards on the ground. He gets his touchdown right now. So Frank Gore has a touchdown and Hyde has a touchdown. He's up 14-7. He's doing a good ground and pound game. If he played muddy, he probably have a ground and pound. That's his style. So shout out to him for that, man. You don't see it a lot, man. You don't see a lot of ground and pound guys out here. There's a lot of throwers. And usually when people run, they don't run like he does. They do kind of what I would consider the cheesier, not necessarily cheese runs, but the cheesier runs. Giovanni Bernard breaks 2 more tackles. Man, this guy's like a tackle breaking machine. He breaks tackles. He jukes people. He catches the ball. He runs the ball back. Giovanni Bernard does it all, man. It's definitely somebody you have to get into the game if you play the Bengals. It's imperative that you get him into the game. As Zanzen Bakker, I didn't want to say that name. It's a nice catch, man. He's taking it for Brandon Tate. I didn't threw the ball to Brandon Tate so much that he had to get some rest. So I'm doing these like short plays that I really don't. I like to do. They're like my go-to plays because his blitz has been so effective. I've had to make this adjustment. I did to the boy Jermaine Gresham right there, and I end up getting a touchdown. When you see me doing a lot of slant routes, a lot of end routes like that to the tight end right there, that means my opponent is blitzing so well. It's kind of my only alternative, and it's my adjustment to the blitz. So that's what I have to do. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes you gotta dink and dunk your way down the field. Sometimes even though I prefer to throw long balls down the field, but it just don't work all the time. You gotta make the proper adjustments. My opponent is running the ball and he fumbles right there. My goodness, man. Big play right there. Big play with a little over a minute left to go in the contest. It's fourth quarter. Crunch time right here. Can launch pad 14-12. Find a way to come down here and get to the end zone. Brandon taking a nice catch right there on the right hand side. Giovanni Bernard trying to get some yards. Gets a couple yards, but not too much. Here we go, man. Getting into the fourth quarter. End of the fourth quarter. Next play, 3rd down and 8. Can I find somebody? Yes, I find the boy. Yes, man. I ain't even gonna try to pronounce his name. And I get that touchdown right there. My goodness, man. Listen, man. That touchdown was huge, but the game is not over yet. Pressure fake right here. He scrolls to the right and gets a person wide open. I think that's Vernon Davis. Couldn't believe he was that open. Next play, pressure fake again. So I decided to run over there myself, and I end up getting the interception, the user pick. My goodness, man. Talk about a game-saving play. Oh, my goodness. The defense, man. The defense in this game made 2 big plays. The forced fumble and my user pick, man. 2 huge plays, and that's why I ended up coming out with the victory in this game, man. Hope you guys enjoyed this game, man. Shout out to my opponent. Much love, much respect, man. Couldn't believe I pulled this one out. I mean, this was a tough one, man. It's a lot tougher than it looks, man. Shout out to my opponent again. I hope you guys enjoyed this vid, man. You guys know I love putting these videos out for y'all and doing this for y'all. This is your boy Launchpad 1412, and I'm out. Enjoy the stats.